Hoyt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Hoyt.
A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Montgomery is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball. And now the Cubs pitcher, Robert De Los Santos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
De Los Santos.
Popped him up. Ortega in foul ground, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Ryan Harris. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny Beard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jashik will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, David Ortega. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Stepping in now, Freddie Hinch, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass, as the inning is. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Juan Pacheco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. popped straight up. In there, a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
There's one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Jake Lockett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Paul Bailey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman.
Changeup called strike 1.
Bailey.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reyes coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Gerbella comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Moving under it, Montgomery, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, David Ortega. He singled his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds.
Up next to the Cubs.
So striding in, Robert De Los Santos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Line toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yay. Augustine.
And there he goes toward second. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Felix Rodriguez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rodriguez.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Reyes.
Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Last half of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Hinch. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mascara is there, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Pacheco. He reached on a single in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he pops it up. Augustine takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Reyes is after it. A dive, but it's off his glove. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that's low, ball 4. Now at the plate, Jake Lockett. Man at first after the 2-out walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hoyt is off at first with 2 away. Count now a ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Leading off the inning, Paul Bailey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. You can kiss it goodbye.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Brian Harris, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder, Christian.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's on the ground over to first. To his right, Mascara. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Robert De Los Santos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Cabral comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hoyt is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, David Ortega, and they'll need him to get something going here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Popped him up. Harrell waits on it. 1 away. So stepping in, Freddie Hinch. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. Jashik is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Andres Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andres Marte.
And that misses for ball 1. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to full, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Cubs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Terrence Connolly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Bobby Richter hammers down the save, his 22nd.